I'm attempting to run 100 kilometers in 1 week. That's 14.3 kilometers a day, or 2.4 marathons.
I've got a feeling this week's gonna be tough.
I want to give up. So let's get into the rules. I have 7 days to run 100 kilometers, but if I fail for any reason, I would have to drink 2 raw eggs, and that's something I don't want to do. Day 1 started really easy. Well, at least the first 5 kilometers.
I feel like I might throw up or something.
Now, I'm not a runner. I'd been on 2 runs in the past year, so I knew how hard this challenge was going to be for me.
I'm 11 kilometers in, and I'm feeling alright. I'm not feeling too bad at the moment. I've got another 5 kilometers to go. This is the furthest I've ever run, ever, in a day.
Now let me tell you my strategy. My strategy was to run more at the beginning of the week, so that I didn't need to run so much at the end of the week. And I thought that made sense. But little did I know how tough this was going to make it. The bottom of my foot all the way up my calf has been cramping all day. And that pain from running so hard on the first day stuck with me all week. Today is day 2 of running. I've procrastinated all day. It's about 8 PM now.
Okay, I know I'm in for a difficult run. I'm about 8 minutes in, and the amount of pain in my foot is not nice. Like this, it's going to be very difficult to get through this week.
Yeah, this is the story of day 2. It was so painful. I'm about an hour in, and my foot doesn't feel connected to the rest of my body. It's in so much pain. However, I battled through. That's day 2 over. I ran late into the night, but I got it completed. It was 15.16 kilometers in an hour and 43 minutes. That evening I recovered with a nice salt bath, but I discovered this on my foot. A massive blister. Okay, I finally made it to day 3.
Each day is just getting harder and harder. My knee, my right knee, is really feeling it.
I definitely wanted to give up here. Day 3 was definitely the hardest day so far.
I'm trying to run the whole thing, but I'm not running very well. It's basically like a fast limp at this point.
The only thing getting me through this is the beautiful scenery. I also didn't want to do the dreaded forfeit at the end. Okay, I did it. I completed just over 15 kilometers.
Now again, it's day 4, and I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm feeling pretty loose.
Day 4 was relatively easy. There was just one thing that really hurt.
A very nasty blister forming at the bottom of my right foot.
Despite that, I quickly ran 14.23 kilometers. Today is day 5, I think. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to today. It's late, it's cold. It ended up being a really pleasant 12-kilometer run. Until it wasn't.
It's been one of the easiest runs of all of them.
Up until 10 kilometers. I've just passed the 10-kilometer mark, and I've got this massive shooting pain in my glutes. I've never felt a pain like this. It's harder than any pain I've felt, and very difficult to run. However, I had to persevere because I didn't want to drink raw eggs.
Okay, it's day 6, and I'm honestly out of motivation for this. I cannot be bothered. I just want to curl up in bed.
However, I was so close to the 3/4 mark. So close to not having to drink egg.
It just brought me so much pain. Now I'm 10 kilometers in on day 6, and my calf is doesn't feel like it's there anymore. I'm in lots of pain. I'm gonna try limp/run this last 3 kilometers of today, finish off tomorrow, and I'm going to be very glad when this is over. Let me know if this is counted. But on the last day I was in so much pain, there was no way I was running. Like, zero way. Even walking was so painful. can't give up on the last 7 kilometers.
As you could see, I ended up walking the last day.
Okay, I've finally done it, 100 kilometers in a week, which I'm very happy about. I set myself a goal, I did it regardless of how much pain I'm in. However, I'm only half celebrating because I did have to walk the last day, which I'm very annoyed about.
But listen, the challenge was to run 100 kilometers, not run 87 kilometers and walk 13. So I ended up drinking the egg anyway.